How you doing? I'm James. I'm also known as Army Pagan Dude on YouTube. So that was just a little bit of a joke. There really is no NWO. I don't know if us pagans could ever get that organized. But anyway, what I wanted to do is, if you've noticed, the Earth Spiritualist group that I go to has put on some videos, and I was asked to film it, and I put it on. So if you type in imbolc 2008, you'll get to see the ritual that we did on Saturday. We're also on meetup.com, so if you look up Earth Spiritualists of Chicago, you'll get in touch with the people that are in charge of it, and come on out, you'll have a lot of fun if you're in the Chicago area. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is I wanted to share with you what the heck imbolc is. It's actually spelled imbolg, but the B is silent. So anyway, I've got this really good book called The Magic of the Celtic Otherworld, and I'm going to share a little bit about imbolc. So the B is silent. Anyway, just as the ancient festival of Samhain has been adopted and adapted by the Christian Church, so too has the festival of imbolc. The name, sometimes also given as, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, imbolc, O-I-M-E-L-C, literally means butter bag, and this is an indication of the festival's pastoral origins, when the festival would have celebrated as when the local sheep started to lactate. This means that it would have celebrated at different times at different places. When the festival was adopted by the Christian Church, the date was fixed on the 1st of February. Unlike Samhain, which is very much a festival for the whole community and any visiting guests to celebrate jointly, imbolc is more personal and localized. The aspect was carried forward into the Christian era. The festival tended to be celebrated with the family at home, at least in the Scottish Western Isles, as opposed to a communal act of worship in the church. The old name, imbolc, occurs only in very old literature. The modern Gaelic name of imbolc is, I'll try to pronounce this, Ochi ala Brigida, which I probably butchered that horribly, means Eve of the Festival of Bridget. It is normally called Candlemas in the non-Gaelic speaking areas. This title clearly identifies with the festival of St. Bridget or St. Bride, as she is sometimes called. This is a carry forward from Celtic times, when the festival was associated with the goddess Bridget of the Tuatha De Danann. If I'm mispronouncing any of this, I apologize ahead of time. Basically, it is a ritual signifying and acknowledging the coming of spring. I don't really want to get into all of this because we tried to do more of a inclusive ceremony on Saturday. So if you watch the video, some of the things that are in that ritual are not going to be in the one that's in this book. Although I recommend the book. Let me read the last paragraph on page 240. It says, the festival of imbolc has ancient Celtic origins, honoring the goddess Bridget and the return of spring. It has become Christian, celebrating the saint of the same name and her role in the birth of the Christ. It's in both its pre-Christian and latter-day forms. It is very much for women and a mystery to men, who play no part in its preparation or ritualistic side, and who only participate in the celebratory part at the specific invitation of the women. It is a very positive festival, marking as it does the return of spring and the lengthening of days, with their steady increase in warmth. It does not carry with it the same intensity of purpose as the very magical and mysterious festival of Samhain, the rather gloomy festival of Lugandash. I know I butchered that one. Lugnas It's Lughnasadh. Or the very down-to-earth festival of Beltane. It makes up for this in its own serenity and beauty. Being a man, it is not possible for me to give a full detailed imbolc ritual, but to give some notes which would assist women who may wish to construct their own imbolc celebrations. What we did Saturday was not what was in the book. I don't know where Mark got it, but it was a lot of fun. You can look at it. Typically, we have one big meeting at the Occult Bookstore on 1164 North Milwaukee in Chicago. If you're in the area, you're more than welcome to come. Go to meetup.com and look for Earth Spiritualists of Chicago, and then sign up, and that way Mark can get in touch with you. And so we have a lot of fun, and it's a lot of good, cool things going on. We've got pagan bar night. We got in a couple months we'll actually have a pagan tattoo night. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff this year, and it's a lot of fun. So anyway, that's just a little bit of history of imbolc, and I hope you have a great day, and hope you can excuse my humor. Obviously there is no New Wiccan order. That was just meant to be a joke. So take care and have a great day. Bye.